Namaste. I'm Amma. Today we're going to talk about shopping values, things you want to consider getting if you're coming to Nepal to do either a homestay in the rural area or a volunteer experience. But also, I really think everybody needs to get one of these things. This is the little Wi-Fi extension thing that goes to your computer. If you need to check the weather, a few years ago, there was a hurricane in India, or cyclone anyway. It came all the way up to Lantang. I could see it was horrible weather. People in Kathmandu could see it was a horrible weather. But people in it didn't know. It just looked like it was snowing out, which is normal in October for it to snow. So you need to be careful with the weather, and that'll certainly help. It's a lot better Wi-Fi coverage in Nepal since the earthquake, but it's still way up there, isn't? So anyway, come along with us. We're going to be talking about this and some other things. And but one thing I wanted to mention is in the video we talk about my face healing, and I'm really proud of my face healing. I had a near-death encounter, I guess you could say. Could have been much, much worse. So that will be covered in the next coming video about travel insurance. So please stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're planning on doing a homestay or rural volunteer experience in Nepal, there are a few tips you'll appreciate that we're going to share with you today. The easiest way to get all of this done is to take one easy sightseeing day in Kathmandu. To start, have your driver drop you off at the New Road Gate near Beer Hospital. As you walk down the street, you'll find several eyewear stores. We checked out a few of these stores and found them to be quite a nice experience. If you need an extra set of eyeglasses, you can have them made for you with UV protection built right in. Otherwise, you can buy a pair of designer knockoffs with the same protection. So the thing is, you want to get good sunglasses. So all of them have Ray-Ban. All of them are Gucci. So that doesn't mean anything just because it's on here. The best thing to do would be to go to a store with an actual man that's trained, maybe a doctor. Do you do eye exams? This is just UV. This is polarized. So then the way you would do it is you need to get polarized, and they will have the UV protection. And there's something that you can put them on, and then you can see that they're polarized. And so therefore, UV. So there you go. Now, how much would be the starting price? 15. About 1,500 to start. Okay. Okay, so that's very reasonably priced. These are Ray-Ban, not full Ray-Ban, but they are polarized UV and glass lens. So with the glass lens is much better, and they're very comfortable too. About $4,000, about $40. Very nice. And you can tell, I can tell they're polarized. I can see. And if you don't believe it and you want to check it, then they have the little sign here that you can try it, and you can see. One of them we looked at had the fish. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So you can see the difference when you put them on. From New Road, after presumably buying the sunglasses with the UV protection, you'll need to walk straight ahead and go past the big statue in the middle of the street. This is the main entrance to Kathmandu's Basintapur, Hanimondoka, or Darbar Square, all the same place. Just at the main entrance, you'll find a 199 rupee store. I was surprised at how closely it resembled the dollar store in the U.S. You can find a few gifts to bring to your host family at the nearby 199 rupee store. Your host family will surely enjoy a jar or two of this spicy pickle or something similar. Purchasing things in Kathmandu helps the local economy, as well as leaving space for a few children's books or extra warm clothing in your luggage for donations. If you cannot find what you're looking for here in this 99 rupee store, you can look in the stationery shops, which are pretty easy to find. Everything, almost without exception, at this store is Chinese plastic products, but you can find an assortment of paints and possibly other art supplies here. After our visit to the 99 rupee store and seeing the ancient UNESCO site, the Darbar Square, we walked back past the entrance and turned left. Down this street, just a short walk, is a great surprise. One of the best samosa restaurants in Kathmandu. As you can see, you'll have to watch pretty closely for this tip-top tailor sign and go in through the ancient tunnel. You'll go to the back, order and pay for your samosa or Indian-style sweets. Next, you'll take the ticket to the pastry showcase or outside to the samosa stand. You'll see the samosa cooking in the oil and almost always a crowd waiting. When we came out of the samosa shop, we turned left again and went just past the lovely temple and looked to the opposite side of the street to see several outside necklace shops with lovely traditional necklaces being made. If you would like to bring something like this to the women of the house or to a homestay, be sure to ask if the mother-in-law lives in the home and if she's married or widowed. Why? A couple reasons. First, if she is widowed, they don't usually wear red, but if you only bring one, the mother-in-law will get it. So it's nice to be able to give to the woman that's going to really help you on the day-to-day, and she'll be serving you really. So the ladies will surely enjoy one of these necklaces. The starting price for these are from $5 or maybe even less, and the prices go up to several thousand rupees. But you don't have to worry about anything expensive. Next, we walked to see our friend Tamil. In Tamil. Please don't call it Thamel. We went to see Tamil to find some trekking supply stores. Just remember, Thamel is pronounced Tamil. They don't pronounce the TH for most words in Nepal. If you are going to spend any length of time outside the valley, you'll need to be prepared to walk for rather long distances through forests and other terrain. also find things like water purifying straws, water bottles that don't leak plastic particles, headlamps, and such. If you can pick up a pashmina scarf, you can use that as a pillowcase, and that will also help in other stores in Tamil. Remember, unless you're at the corporate North Face store at the edge of Tamil, everything is 99% likely to be knockoffs, regardless as what the label says. I suggest a walking stick for around $5 and a sleeping bag liner from $4 to $15. This will save you from having to sleep directly on a mattress that may not be as clean as you expect. Unless you come from a country known for fabulous chocolates, you can find them right here in Tamil or at 100 other little mini marts throughout the valley. It was time for our afternoon coffee, so we walked to the nearby rooftop restaurant to eat the samosa along with drinking our afternoon coffee. As it turns out, samosas are up to 25 rupees now, and well worth it. Yeah. So here we are in Kathmandu. What we did is we went to our favorite place to get samosa, Tip Top Taylor, and for some reason it's right underneath there, around it. So we got 2 samosa. They're really, really good, 15 or 20 rupee each. Then we come to a coffee shop, and then we have coffee, and then we enjoy it. That's something you can't do in America, bring food from outside. But before we have it, we use the curry to wash our hands with. And you can get this in the marketplace. They're pretty cheap. You have to negotiate because they think they got you. So this fit curry is an antibacterial and antiviral. So it's good for sanitizing your hands, and it doesn't dry your hands out like alcohol does. So anyway, dig in. You got to taste this samosa. It's really to die for. I just love these. Okay, go ahead, keep it down. And dig in. So this is new for Samita. Not so new for me. Isn't that good? Best thing you can do. Best thing you can put me out with. Samosa is like a potato pie, or a fried potato pie. It's real good. As you can see, peas and masala and potato, and then this is very sweet. I don't know what it's made of, but it sure is good. You want more? Yeah. But they're really delicious. So if you come to Nepal, you gotta try a samosa. So my face is still healing, but it's doing an awesome job. So, what about Nepal? Hope you enjoyed our video. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're going to be talking about a lot of things to keep you safe in Nepal. See you next time.